Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends ZA, with what is very likely going to be the last Legends ZA stream. At least the last big ZA stream, I will say. There's no guarantee that I won't return to it at some point in the future, but I do think that I'm pretty much approaching the end of the game here. So make sure you like the video, comment down below if you have anything to say, tell me what you thought of the game, and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm wandering around just because I need to get some more Mega Crystals. Hey Infinity Lord, welcome to stream. Happy things. I'm doing alright myself. I am doing alright. Just, you know, same old for me. Still job hunting, still writing, all that kind of stuff. And right now, I'm just hunting down Mega Crystal Shards. I don't know how many I actually need. Because, as far as I've thought about it, not that one, but this one, I have 2 missions left. Missions 188 and 191. And if we go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I beat all the base game missions. And I think the base game missions ended at like 100. No, a little bit past 100. I honestly don't know when the base game missions ended. I thought it was the... Okay, so 119 was the end of the base game side missions here. I don't believe you did. I do not believe you did. But if we go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 88, so 88 and 91, which, wouldn't you know it, those are the 2 we still have. So I think if we beat both of these missions, that there will be a special 200th mission, and I kind of want to see what that will be. So I need to get the Mega Shards so that I can get all the drives. I've only got Douse and Shock. I think it was, 4 different drives, I want to say. Yeah, 4 different drives, and I think they were like $9.99 each. And currently I'm sitting at an unknown number here. Where is it again? Where's my count? It's under treasures, isn't it? No? I don't remember where the count of the freaking Mega Shards is. I don't know where the count of my Mega Shards is, but... Items section. Other items, I'm guessing you meant? But welcome, J6. Welcome to the stream. Happy things. Okay, 834. So, yeah. I will be very hard-pressed to hit 999 here. Very hard-pressed to hit the 999 twice over in order to get the 2 remaining drives, but we're gonna have to do that today, I imagine, in order to say I've fully completed the game, but that's kind of why I'm running my way over there. You can't sell anything to get Mega Shards, can you? Right? I'm sure you would probably know better than I, J6, but can you? Excuse me. A tournament Saturday. Pokemon Champions Tournament, I'm guessing. I mean, it's up to you. I've heard a lot that Staraptor is getting used a lot. Just like, even though I'm not directly involved in the Pokemon Champion scene, I've heard that, oh, it's not! I don't need as many as I thought. Let's get that burn drive. I just need 220, less than 220, you know what I mean. 113, you know. So that'd be what, 213? No. Yeah, 213. Yeah, I just need 213 more, and then I can get the chill drive, and I can get me a Genesect. Awesome. That is a lot less than I thought, so I'm not sure what I was so worried about. Obviously, I'm not going to have the complete dex completion just because it's a slog trying to do the whole reset mania for the various things, and I'm not going to bother with that. Experimenting with Mega Swampert. Interesting. I need to mark... Where is the Rust Syndicate's building? There it is. I want to... Why? There we go, finally. Yeah, we're gonna just run there, because, again, I want to see if I can't, you know, luck into some more Mega Shards. Use Staraptor to climb the second highest major tier in the game, then stop because, you know, people are finally learning how to deal with it. Now you're experimenting with Staraptor, or Swampert, tormenting the St. Jude VGC. Oh, I mean, that's not a bad torment, you know? I mean... Hello. Also, Human Nature, you said? Nice. Infinity Lord. I'll have to take a look at that song. They can't battle, they can't evolve, so take a revival, get them back in the shop. You just hollered something about wanting to buy a Mega Stone, and you're giving me a random revive. And you're saying I need extra money. Dude, I'm freaking rich. See, that's what I was kind of wondering, is how the charity aspect worked. So the entry fee going towards charity, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Oh, also, in between streams, I did end up getting another Kirlia. Another male Kirlia shiny. So that's 2 shiny male Kirlias, I think. Yeah. I got a shiny Jigglypuff. And to go with the shiny Aggron, I got a shiny Lairon as well. These 2. Completely not boosted rates. But they came home. Didn't get a Clefairy, or Clefable, or Wigglytuff, or even multiple Jigglypuffs. Nope, just got one. Just got one. That is not a shiny Croaky. That's what I was peeking it for. No, well, I had a fairy level 3 donut, I believe it was. And I got 2 shiny non-fairies instead of multiple shiny fairies. That's kind of where I was going with that. I know the charm also affects rates, but it should have been more fairy types as shiny than non-fairy types. Yeah, I will have to look into Human Nature. I almost typed in Human Nature Infinity Lord into my Google search so that I can remember to look things up. But we did complete enough points to get the special scan thing, so we're going to Corbeau to see exactly what he has to say. Good work out there. Let me just plug that data you gathered into the system. Very long loading screen you got here, Corbeau. All done. Now we're finally ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Run a special scan and see if you can find a rare hyperspace distortion. Okay, chill, man, chill. How am I supposed to run a special scan? Please talk to me when you're ready to use the special scan system. Excuse me. Alright. We'll save it just in case. Because I have no idea what the special scan system's about. Let's get scanning. Understood. Performing special scan. If you earn enough points for completing survey task, you'll be able to carry out a special scan for hyperspace distortion with a 5-star rank. A distortion found via a special scan will stay open until you enter it, but if you perform another special scan, the one you previously located will disappear. Ah, there. Water. Level 200, so a water one. Interesting. I don't know if it... So, Keldeo is a Sword of Justice and is a water type. Special scans, legends. Za. I'm just curious as to if it's going to lock in, like, if this is a Keldeo one or not. Well, that answers my question. Thank you, J6. Thank you for telling me before you ran off to get some food. Excellent. These pockets of hyperspace Lumiose are so elusive, we can't find them without the scan. So there's a good chance you'll find some special Pokemon in there. One thing, though, you'll have to gather fresh data for each special scan you run. It's a lot of work, but hey, it's you we're talking about. I know you're up to the challenge. Hey, side mission completed. Woo! Some hyper berries. Woo! Alright. So this is just a water. I don't think I'm missing any water type mons. And it is a level 5, so I'm going to check for a shiny in here first. Okay, it was just the lighting that made Diggersby look a little differently colored. Oh, that's cool. How long do you think until... Did you make any progress on that level you were doing, by the way? Not the one that you were making, but the one that you got from... You got, like, the first and the second half done in separate runs. But I think I'm going to, for this, use my super powerful Gathering Donut. It could be risky. If this is small... Actually, I'm gonna look that up here. No, come on. What? Not hat. What? Size R 5-star hyperspace distortions. Okay, there's no guarantees on the size here, so we're gonna save once more. Nice. And we're gonna use our super donut. And then we examine the hyperspace. See if we can't complete all the missions first and foremost. Floating Pokeballs, catch 3 species, catch window. Okay. Time is slightly limited. And then we run, because we got 1 species. I'm going to use the catch window once. One Pokeball. Some Froakies! Two catch windows. See something up here. It's more of that line, but I see a Pokeball. This is, I think, a medium-sized distortion. And the donuts don't, or the berries don't look anything super special either. That's a lot of Greninjas. We need to start going for the Pokeballs. I mean, we're getting a lot of berries. No, don't get me wrong. We're getting berries aplenty. Come on. Need to get one more Pokeball, one more species that I need to KO. I'm pretty sure Squirtle is supposed to be the other line in here. Okay, there's our Pokeball. More Mudkip. Also, 25,000 points for another one. Right. Up and over. Yep, there's Squirtles. Terra dropping in. I definitely Thunder Punched. Alright. Now we look for gold. And where that hyperspace ball is, that is the question. Society, eh? Appropriate sounding for a number 1. There's the gold. I feel like my number of Mega Shards might have hit enough to do what we need to do with the Genesect mission as well here. Alright. That is all the berries we needed. Do a little bit more gathering of stuff. Especially the Gimme Ghoul coins, because, I mean, to be fair, I have no idea where Gimme Ghoul is located. I think it's probably going to be one of these distortions, considering it said something about the rare Pokemon are inside these hidden distortions or whatever. So yeah, I would have to do multiple of these super rare, super special distortion things in order to complete the decks, and that's just a time sink that I don't want to stream, but I'll do it on my free time. And again, maybe when I get the decks completed, or I get the shiny decks completed or something, I'll just do a stream showing off everything, but for now, yeah, I definitely think we are approaching the end here. We're gonna see if I was right, and there is indeed a special mission 200, but beyond that, it might be about time to say goodbye. Again, because I'm pretty sure I already said goodbye once when I beat the main game. Ooh, some more crystals. And, you know, it's been a fun. I've definitely enjoyed my ZA journey. I do not think I was supposed to be able to latch onto that, but I did it anyways. Oh, another Pokeball. Give me them mats, forever them berries. Alright. I don't think there is much of anything to do. Well, that'd be lame. They should at least allow society to maintain its #1 position for a decent amount of time before it's forgotten. Or rather, before it's bumped to #2. Alright. The special hyperspace distortion is completed. Didn't really catch anything worthwhile in here. Mind you, this would have been easier for catching the Froakies back in the day, but is what it is. Alright, so this trio, I'm going to release you. Yes. And we'll let daybreak come. And then we will see if there is another shiny in here. There's surely going to be a shiny in here at the center now, right? Right. Right. No. Darn. I was trying to gaslight the game into giving me a shiny. But it didn't work. Game's just anti-gaslightable, I guess. Yeah, no prize medals earned, blah blah blah. I guess I'll do a quick check of all the hyperspaces just to see if there is any I don't have. Nope. If that was a shiny Metagross, that would have been freaking awesome, but sadly not so. Yeah, we will do a quick hyperspace check. See what we're dealing with here. No. Nope. 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 Alright, so there is no hyperspaces with any mons I don't have. So, we are now going to go to Wild Zone 17. So we can purchase the final drive. 97% and Grief. Society and Grief, you know, those sound like some very appropriate names for a very difficult thing. Because Grief is hard to beat. Yes, please. Alright. So, we got Douse, we got Shock, we got Burn. Let's get the Chill drive. Because I'm chill. Alright. So now we tell him we got the drives. Look at that. You got all 4 drives. That took some effort. You earned my special bit of intel. Get ready for a beep from your Rotom phone. It's about to get some intriguing information. Go on, check the location I sent you. Sure thing, Mr. Shady Man. Where am I going? In a wild zone. That's not really too hidden, I will say. It's kind of in the open. Save it just in case. It's just a wall. You look different color. I'm sorry, Weeping Bell, Alpha. I came over and I disturbed you because you looked like you were a slightly different shade of green compared to yellow. Oh, there's a freaking distortion. How the heck did he get intel about a distortion? Alright. I need to make me a Super Combat Donut, apparently. Hotel Czar. I should have expected it, though. I really should have expected that I would be needing to make a donut. It's always hyperspace. Always. Excuse me. Mantra! Yes, I'd like to make a donut, please. Give me a super powerful combat hitty hard donut. I did not get many Tanga berries. And those are my shiny ones. Alright. Make me a donut that'll let me bring the fire. Move Tastic Kobakuri. Move Power Fire. Special attack power is kind of meh. But It's fine. Move power fire is honestly all I could ask for. I don't recognize that one, but is what it is. Alright. Well, yeah, but the fact that the hyperspace distortion hadn't appeared just yet makes me suspicious. I'll do a quick check, make sure no shinies. Again, the lighting makes that frickin' Weeping Bell look more green than yellow. Move Tastic Koba Curry Donut. Go. Alright, so once we catch Genesect here, we should be on the... We'll find out if there is a secret 200th mission. Put me in the Darkrai arena. I see, I see. Oh, this is worth 10k points. That's really nice. I should be able to get another special scan here before too long as well. Genesect. Or not in the Darkrai arena, but close. Adjacent. That's it. That's Genesect. Did he frickin' jump in behind me? Well, I feel like you should be able to beat through Decay before too long at your current rate. Man, you should be good to beat through Decay at your current rate. Catch it. Do you hear me? Catch it! Yeah, this guy's a bit creepy. Heracles. Oh, that sucks to hear, man. Hey, Infinity. Welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Happy things, happy things. I am not on any medications. Thankfully, I do not have any need to take medications. Yes, Ripsif, indeed. Dang it! Genesect, why would you keep breaking free of my captures? I said, catch it! Yeah, this guy's a bit creepy. It's gonna put me through the whole song and dance again! I'm gonna put a hard don't see. I'm fine with making fun of me and that kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff is a no, because it's happened to family, and I'm gonna say no to those kinds of jokes. J6. And Infinity. No to those kinds of jokes. Brief, serious moment there. I'm good with being teased and made fun of, but not in that manner. There's a reason why I have a why I despise the amnesia plot lines in video games and such. Because you also tease me. There we go. Genesect obtained. I actually have very low blood pressure. Like, anytime I go to the doctors and they take my blood pressure, you got really low blood pressure. Do you know that? Yeah, I know. Which is weird, because both my parents have high blood pressure. Now, my blood pressure is fairly low. It's even... Honestly, it's gotten lower because I've gotten into shape. Like, my blood pressure used to hover around the 110s over 70s ranges. Now I'm hovering in the, like, 100s over high 60s. It's actually getting kind of low, which is probably not great. Look at you, quite a feat. Wasn't that an interesting time? I'll be around when you want to trade more. Don't be a stranger. He's a ghost man. Alright, 30k and 5XL condos. They really should, like, don't get me wrong, I like that there's special arenas, but there really needs to be more to do in these places than just fight the Pokemon. Because this proves that they can make a proper area, but there should be, like, some secrets hidden around or something like that. Isn't that the one with Reen and Gil? Those two are going to be in this next banner for Honkai or whatever. I think I remember seeing. I actually did look... I'm not sure about the Destiny summon, but I did look into the GSSR, and I am probably going to be doing the Gouda Gouda 2 one, I think it was, because it had Ryoma and Himiko on the banner. So that's the one I'm probably going to end up doing. Let me out of hyperspace, Lumiose! 766 while doing a full body workout. Good gracious. Oh, people go to the wildest extremes with stuff, man. Doing a full body workout while fighting Melania the Blade of Mikola, who never knows defeat. Wild. Yeah, Infinity, sadly there was nothing special for Elden Ring or Night Rain for the year anniversary. Sad. Alright, is there anything new? No. Maybe go and talk to Dude again, see if there's anything. Favorite From Soft release poop only. Oh, I feel like I watched that one. Was it YMFAH, I think is what he does? Yeah, it is YMFAH. I knew it! Was that him that did the poop-only Dark Souls 2 run? Or was it someone else? He has smack a dummy to hit, walk out, run on a treadmill to move in game. He's also carrying a bunch of weights. He's also currently fighting Promise Consort. That's gonna take even longer than Melania! Yep, poop-only Dark Souls 2. 2 months ago. That was a good one. I also watched his How to Break Stellaris video. I'm definitely gonna have to give that a try the next time I boot up Stellaris, because I want to try and rule everything rather than just wipe it all out. The man has nothing to say for me catching Genocide. Well, I think there's nothing really to do. I mean, if you want a good FromSoft player that does walkthroughs, I think I want to say his tag is... yeah, Zero Lenny. He's done a whole series of playing the Souls games with the IGN guide. Frickin' hysterical to watch. I highly recommend it. But I think I'm pretty much... This was old IGN J6. It's old IGN guides. So, you know, before they sold out and became corpo shills. Still not great gamers, but, you know, it makes for some amazing entertainment. I mean, I guess it's useful to know what games to avoid. Yeah, low score means good game, high score means bad game. I've seen so much about, I think it was Mixtape, I want to say, is the latest game that they gave a perfect score or whatever. The game that you can play without touching a button. Like, ridiculous. But it looks like there is no Mission 200, which is really weird. It definitely felt like there should be a Mission 200 here, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, we got Igglybuff there, I guess. I'll make a quick donut to go and catch an Igglybuff for my Dex completion, but I think beyond that, I'm pretty much done. The thing is, though, I didn't hear anything about the game before it came out. But since it came out, I've seen so many videos. Oh. I've seen so many videos where, people are just, like, bashing on it, and it looks so bad. Especially some super edgy scene near the end, or whatever, that is just an example of bad parenting behavior, but I guess there is maybe something here. Hey, are you at Hotel Z? What's up? Well, I'm at Quasartico HQ, and just realized I left something important there. Could I ask you to go to my room, find a piece of paper with a password on it, and read it to me? It's room 201. The door should be unlocked. Why? Let the government do the parenting? No, that's a terrible fad, man. That's, like, a very bad idea. Very bad idea, but I mean, I can't really fault leaving a password laying around because that is what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to leave a hard copy of your password somewhere that nobody can get it. Don't store it on your computer because somebody can hack your computer and see your passwords there. But if you have a written down password somewhere, then it's fine. Like, we would never have known about the password in her room because, you know, even though she's the former leader of Team MZ, I respect her privacy. I mean, yeah, I do. Well, I don't leave hard copy of my passwords. I have a hard copy of my data transfer code for FGO, though, because I really don't want to lose my FGO account. I know. Just do this for me, okay? I really need your help. Oh, look at that. Mission 200. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute, Tawny. I gotta go and catch an Igglybuff first, so your problems can wait. Why am I going shiny? I don't need to go shiny yet. Just... yeah, see, nothing wrong with leaving a password laying about. As long as you know where it is and other people don't know where it is, then everything will turn out fine. Alright, we're not getting a shiny Igglybuff, but that's fine. Tawny, your personal problems can wait. As the former leader of Team MZ, you went corpo, so I'm not too concerned about getting your password right away. Two Ultras. But yeah, it does seem like there is a Mission 200, and I think after that, we're probably going to call not only the stream, but Legend Zond. That'll mean starting next week, we're going to be jumping into Persona 3 Reloaded. Woo! It'll be a mix-up, at least, compared to Pokemon, which has been, gosh, Pokemon's been the second series on the channel for quite a while now. Oh, this would have been a perfect look. It's not necessarily a perfect location for shiny hunting, now that I'm saying it out loud. Heracles, how... Okay, Heracles, okay. Alright, Iggly buff obtained. We can go now. I've never even booted up any Persona except for the Persona 5 games. So, you don't know what the stats mean. Oh. Well, if it's anything like Persona 5... Wait, are you talking Persona stats or social stats? Because there's technically two different variants of stats in the game. Alright. Iggly buff. Iggly buff. Social. Where does Iggly buff go? I'm just blind as a bat, I guess. Oh, I also gotta put... I did not mean to pin. I gotta put Genesect in its proper place as well. I'm gonna guess... Here. Yeah, I'm right. It tends to be for advancing your social links with the various characters. At a certain point, you're like... If it's anything like Persona 5, at a certain point, you're going to run into some bottlenecks where you cannot advance a character's social link without the appropriate social stat. Like, you might need to have courage enough to help someone overcome a trial, or you might need to be smart enough to help someone outsmart something, or come up with an idea, that kind of stuff. Second floor is where she wanted me to go. Her room. Oh gosh, what is her room good? What is her room's contents going to be like? Pretty standard, actually. What's this? She's got a board up with camera and pictures. She a conspiracy? Tawny's a conspiracy theorist? Confirmed. Yep. Conspiracy theorist Tawny, confirmed. Look at all these drinks just sitting around as well. Man, she's a bit of a slob, isn't she? I'm glad to hear you slept properly. Yeah, that's essentially what it comes down to. Lumiose looks like Tawny's been jotting down notes about the rogue Mega Evolution incidents. Infinity. You need to sleep and eat. Take me, for example, maybe like, oh, I'd say 3-ish hours ago, I had my dinner. I had a nice pork steak with a baked potato. There are some corporate pamphlets about Quasargo Inc. There's a scrap of paper stuck between the pages of one of these magazines. It says GP58JATW. Okay, that's... I feel like that's code for something, and I do not know what it is. I'm Googling it. Does it have any meaning? Come on. Somebody has to have... This has to have some kind of meaning, and somebody has to have figured it out. No. Is it like a cipher or something? I don't know. I don't know enough about code. Hey, Zahak, welcome to the stream. Howdy things. Just looking at Tawny's password here and trying to figure out if it's got any special meaning. Yeah, it is a password. It's Tawny's password. She asked us to retrieve it, but it feels like it has to have some kind of meaning to it. but I don't know what it might be. I am gonna have to do a deeper search on this after stream. No, one real quick. Like, just Google is not giving me anything. More than half the Google results are in a completely different language. So, that's not encouraging. Did you find it? Great. Can you tell me the password? Killing some time for 2 hours and waiting for 4 hours to see certain embarrassment is going to hand down his punishment. 4-hour period to see a certain embarrassment handed down his punishment. I have no idea who or what you're talking about, Zahak. Completely honest. One favorite review is can't change Pokemon genders. Terrible. What? That's a terrible review. Though I feel like it is a meme because of the whole female Gallade thing that was accidentally coded into the game. Capital G, lowercase p, 5H, J, lowercase, and... Yes, it worked. Thanks, Soul. I owe ya. Sorry, got around to a meeting. I'll make you a real special curious thanks, okay? Certain morons gonna have a verdict. Okay, now I've got to Google. I'm not seeing anything, but I'll check the DMs, yeah. 4 or 5, you want to get 10 on the resources, mainly secret gem for casters and other stuff for QP. Just gotta wait for a Lotto event, or a raid event, Infinity Lord, and then QP and resources galore. As long as you farm it well. I'm back. Hello there. Forgive me for dropping in unannounced. Hello, Jet. There's a certain tax that... Actually, your Tawny's grandma... Tawny actually got in trouble with the Mafia a while ago, and she's been refusing to surrender leadership of Team MZ to me, so maybe talk with her about that, and, Oh, okay. I see. I didn't know he was... I vaguely recall hearing some stuff about that, but I did not know the verdict was coming out soon. But yeah, Jet, talk with Tawny about being a little bit more responsible with money, otherwise she's going to run Quasartico into the ground. I've been curious to see how you've been getting along here living at AZ's old hotel. Yeah, it is his old hotel, and it is currently my hotel now. I own this place. He left it to me in his will. You can check the documents. His signature is definitely on that. I suppose that we have to have faith in that country's justice system. Perfect team. The opponent always seems to know what Pokemon you're bringing, and they always know what move you'll choose. Matchmaking is broken. Is it broken, or is it there is a certain meta, and you're trying to play counter to the meta, and they've already developed counters for the counters? But yeah, this is my hotel. It's all in the documents. That was in AZ's will. Yeah, totally, completely, legitimately signed with his handwriting. I suppose we get on in a normal fashion. We each go about our own business. We only have to receive guests every once in a long while. I mean, Tawny seems busy lately, but I guess you know more about that than we do, ma'am. Why has she got... Who crosses their arms up so high? That is such an awkward position. You don't do this. You don't cross your arms like this. That's just so weird. Lita, that's weird. Dear Tawny is a very hard worker, isn't she? Luckily for us all. She's not just a hero to Lumiose, she also has been a great help to her colleagues at Quasartico. That's not true. I'm still flailing about around in there. You have no idea how... I have no idea how to function at a company. I like being able to help out at Quasarco, though. It's nice doing work for all the good people in Pokemon around there. It's neat to see you working hard like a real grown-up, but how's your Pokemon training? Having a 9 to 5 hasn't dulled your skills, has it? Come on, have a little more faith in me. I know Soul's the strongest Mega Evolution user, but I can still hold my own. You know, at least she's admitting it, so I'd consider that progress. Why don't you prove it in a Pokemon battle, then? I'll meet you outside, Soul. Don't pull any punch. Okay, why am I getting dragged into this? Naveen's the one that called you out, Tawny. And Naveen, what are you doing calling her out on this? Dude. Alright. Gotta kick Tawny's butt. I suppose that makes an appropriate final mission. She's the one who brought us in to Lumiose, and she is going to be the one to send us off from Lumiose. For at least streaming times. Anyway. Let's talk with everyone else. Mine. Hey, Gulpin, what is your opinions on this? Think that she's got any chance? You're up. Yep, that's what I thought. See, I got Gulpin on my side, so I can't lose. I get to watch you two battle. How thrilling. I can tell this will be one for the books. I guess I kind of goaded Tawny doing this. No, Naveen more goaded than anything. This is a chance for both of you to go all out. I hope you won't hold anything back. It's a privilege to witness a battle between two trainers who dominated the ZA Royale. You know, I gotta say, I'm disappointed that there's not been any Emma in the post-game. Or really, not much Emma. I needed more Emma in the post-game of ZA. Or in the DLC. Really needed more Emma. Well, I was a tourist, now I'm a resident and business owner here, so I think that, yeah. And you know, she hasn't been paying rent on her room. Yeah, I need to start charging Tawny rent for her room there, and she keeps it in such terrible conditions. I'm gonna have to come up with a proper rental agreement for her. Ready to battle? Yep. Partly on. I've got all my best Pokemon with me. Get ready to lose. Not likely, Tawny. I don't remember her team, mind you, but... No. You must have not been at my game's will reading. The will, you know, it named me as the sole heir to all of AZ's properties and the like, so... Meowstic. Not a great matchup right off the bat with Heracles. Oh. Watch me win. You didn't need to cut away for that. Oh, Mega Evolving right off the bat. Okay. Mega Evolve into the Switch. Back into Meowstic. Okay. It's very weird what Tawny's doing. She's playing incredibly defensively. Also, the physical wall here could be a little bit dangerous. Okay. Why did that Icicle Spear just do so much freaking damage? Stop switching out your freaking morale. Why do you keep switching out your freaking Meowscarada? Or Meowstick? Whatever. It's annoying as heck. Okay. That's not fair. Freaking Dazzling Gleam nuking me. Strategy, eh? I guess 2 can play strategy. Instant Mega Evolve again. She's got a full team of Megas as well. Final mon is Feraligatr. It's time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve. I'm really glad we met, you know. I mean it. Gotta love the dramatic Mega Evolution when you've been spamming Mega Evolution all frickin' battle. Oh, that's a good point. Multiple Mega Rings, so she's a cheater. Good frickin' gracious. What has she got this Feraligatr's frickin' defense at? I landed my frickin' attack first, game. What the frick, man? My attack definitely landed first, thank you very much. But she's a legit hard fight. I'll give her that. She's definitely trained up. Hate the friggin' switch strats with Meowstick, but I guess it's legit. Watch me win. Apparently, it's too important of a battle to lose here, so... It's interesting that she has Goodra. I think that's the only member of her team that cannot Mega... Oh, no, Avalok. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think Goodra's the only one that can't Mega Evolve. Canis, why are you so freaking slow? Why is this frickin' Avalugg so fast? It's chaining frickin' moves together like nobody's business. I'm sorry. Freaking calling my switches. Again, I hate that part about this game. I will say that much. That is a blatantly unfair part where if you switch, they pretty much get a free move off on ya. Hey, I'm trying to activate my items game. There we go. Finally lets me get into my frickin' item box. Whatever. Satchel. Except I think it does, because, again... What the heck, man? Like that. I had no chance to react to that. It's not a matter of distancing, it's the fact that Pokemon with special attacks need to move to be right next to the player before they will launch their attacks. They won't just stay where they were, they have to actively move, and that delays the attacks. What the frick? How is a single boosted Swords Dance Liquidation enough to KO a full HP Emboar? It's still, I'm pretty sure Emboar's got a frickin'... Liquidation is a physical move, is it not? I'm pretty sure Heracles has a frickin' high physical defense. Excuse me. Oh, I'm having fun. It's just also annoying fun. This is the part that I'm having fun with. The fact that it keeps having to reiterate the cutscenes. Damn it! Why did Toxic not go off in time? Hey, game, let me access my satchel. You know, that'd be very appreciated. I don't think I'm improving and learning. I'm just not relying on brute force anymore. Tawny's the first fight I can't actually brute force. She's actually matching me in levels. I don't know if that Avalugg is, like, super broken or something in this format, but... or if I just don't have a good counter to it. I would argue I got that liquidation off. Or that draining kiss off. Again, he freaking moved. Why did Asclepius need to move in order to get off the... and look! I sent it out and the freaking liquidation drops before I can do with anything. There we go. You really are the strongest and toughest trainer around. And greatest trainer... Did I bug the game somehow? Tawny, did I give you some brain damage there? Oh no! Either I bugged the game or I need to look. Is this like a known bug? I don't see it. Well, yeah, I think it took 4 attempts, but I don't know why she suddenly thinks I'm Ashtart. I don't think it ever... Okay, now I'm back to being Soul. Hey, Janice, welcome to stream. Happy things. She's following that one writer's path. Oh, you mean where we Mega Evolve? I see. She read that book, didn't she? She read that frickin' author's book who got published in a matter of hours. Well, no, I'm Soul now. I don't think I'd ever gotten this strong if not for you, Soul. But watch yourself, because I'll beat you next time. You're not Team MZ's leader, Tawny. I'm the leader of this team. You two and your Pokemon look so immersed in your match, and so happy to be that way. What a marvelous battle. Simply wonderful. Or remarkable to battle without holding back an ounce. Must have truly come from fully trusting your Pokemon and knowing each other's strength. I think it's also thanks to my mom. She always believed in me. It does my heart great good to know that about her. Thank you for telling me. Oh, you don't need to thank me. You have much to offer Lumiose, Tawny. I think you'll be able to do great for the city working at Quasartico. I look forward to seeing what you will accomplish. But I should be going and not bother you young people too long. Be well, Team MZ. You can tell she cares for Tawny. I'm feeling kind of inspired now. I gotta keep working on my dancing. I know what you mean. I've got plenty of work to do before I can become a full-fledged designer. No words from Ansha or... Okay. Everyone on our team is so free. Hey, would you mind if we hung out and talked a little longer? Maybe up on the roof? Tawny, I'm with Emma, so... I'll be up there. Tawny, I gotta call Emma first and make sure this is okay with her. 'Cause I feel like Emma would possibly be one of those, you know, all-knowing girlfriends. She'd know. So yeah, I should probably go and visit Emma first before I go to the roof with Tawny. Well, why did Lita and Naveen have words in Tawny's quest? Maybe some remark or something about how she has to do better. She can make better donuts. Something like that. I don't know. Hey, Emma. Maybe people are going, no, there isn't. Look, I've got a crisis. Tawny wants to talk to me on the roof, and yeah. Just giving her the heads up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to put. Alright, let's finish this off. Because I definitely think we're almost done with Side Quest 2 Hundo, and that'll probably be it. Because, again, trying to do a complete dex is going to be not viable on stream, because it'll be, from the looks of it, a lot of the mons that I'm missing are from those special research things, and it's a chance for those. Plus the legendaries, which I will need to shiny hunt, so I think I'm not going to be doing that on stream. It'll be off-stream things, and when I do have it all done, I will probably, like, maybe do a short video or something showcasing everything. So probably months from now is when that'll come out. There you are. Thanks for humoring me. Gotta love the red battle zone in the background. Our battle earlier got me reminiscing, like about when you first rolled into Lumiose. Isn't it wild how fast it all kicked off from there? Yeah, a Pancham stole my bag. or memories. And then I couldn't take the tantrums my own Pokemon. Your bag gets stolen right from under your nose while we were filming a video. And there you are without even a Pokemon to help you. I remember thinking, wow, this tourist is not ready for life in Lumiose. What? Well, I learned pretty quick I misjudged you. Shiny Legendary or Shiny in general? Especially after you and the Tepig you just met wiped the floor with poor Andy. Your sheer talent as a trainer is something else. You know that? Yeah, I know. It's true, look how you shot up the ranks in the ZA Royale. I think it was when you calmed that rogue Mega Absol that I really started to believe in you. Obviously, it was great having you on our side, but I started to doubt myself a little. Like, did I really deserve to be leading the team with someone like you around? Well, you lost the right to you lost the deserving to lead the team when you got us into $1 million Poké-dollar debt. That's when you lost the right to lead the team. No, I'll tell you this. It's because you were around that I started seriously striving to become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And think of how many rogue Pokemon we managed to save after that. I know you took point on that, but which of us on the team was the best sidekick, though? Honestly, I cannot lie and say one of the other two because, yeah, they didn't do much. I might have been fishing for that, but it's still weird getting compliment to my face. Thanks. Yep, going back in her word during the tower incident, that also disqualified her, as well as becoming the CEO of a major corporation. I think it's conflicting interests to be the CEO of a major corporation as well as the leader of Team MZ, which I plan to take far. Of course, you were on your own when it came to the promotion matches. Who do you think gave you the hardest time in the ZA Royale, by the way? Oh, gosh. I'm trying to remember which... It's been months at this point. I truly cannot remember if any of them gave me any issues. I want to say I swept through most of them. Lord only knows. I mean, you can find out when you get all the side quests done, J6. You can find out for yourself. I don't think I had to redo any matches. Yeah, I think Corbeau was the only one that actually pushed me. Oh man, Corbeau. Woof. You probably already learned this lesson, but never trust easy money. You're one to talk, Tony. I'm glad we managed to meet so many people, share all those Pokemon battles, and learn so much about each other. That's what made it so we could band together and protect Lumiose when we needed to. Still, when Ange Floette went rogue, I was pretty nervous up there in the tower. Yeah, I'm still not convinced that stuff that only happens on the internet did not happen up there. You know, considering how you sounded completely fine despite being wrapped in a mass of vines. I don't know. I'm still suspicious that she's the real Tawny. Maybe she was mind controlled or something. If I had been in the tower, all I'm saying is if I had been in the tower, nothing bad would have happened. Because I am the true strongest Mega Evolution user in all of Lumiose. No way, I knew you had my back. When everyone fought their way through the city to reach Zygarde, that was incredible. And then you managed to Mega Evolve Zygarde. No one else could have pulled that off. Yeah. Trust me, Soul, you're amazing. I'm so glad we're part of this team together. I'm proud of us all. Losing AZ was hard, but we carried on, teamed up with Karina and Ansha, and managed to save Lumiose the city again. We took care of Hyperspace Lumiose and set things right. We sure did. You know what made it all possible? Team MZ being full of the most incredible people I know. I'll always be grateful to Lumiose. It's where I met AZ, where I met all of our friends. I do feel like that is the case. I did see that you can lose that fight and still continue with the story, which is hilarious. And it's where I met you. That's the best part. I don't think they've ever been this... They're not being subtle about it. I will say that much. I cannot recall a time in Pokemon games where they were less subtle about the romantic undertones here. Here's the future. Friends forever, Soul. This is where you push someone off the roof? No. It has to be a picnic in order for you to push someone off the roof. That's a reference that won't come online for probably like half a year or so. At the rate Hollow Ataraxia is going. Alright. Well, I think that is officially the end of Legends ZA. I mean, as far as the streams go, like I've said, I still have to complete the Pokédex, but that's going to involve reloading hyperspace zones to get some of the miscellaneous mons, and then doing specific hyperzone missions in order to get the special scans for the small chance of getting the special hyperspace zones with the other mon, with the rarest of mons, which includes the likes of Rotom and Gimme Ghoul. So, it's a very long process, so, and to say nothing of the legendaries. So, I do think that I am going to be calling Legends ZA here. It's, again, been a very fun one. What's up, J6? I'll let you type out what you gotta say while I drink something. And then go back to talking. Cool. I'll make sure to take a look. But, yeah, Legends ZA was a very fun experience. Like, granted, I took very long to beat the base game of it, to the point where the DLC was fully out by the time that I finished the main game. So, I definitely dragged my feet on it a little bit, but that's just the way I play sometimes. That's just the way I play, and I definitely enjoyed myself. Is it as good as Legends Arceus? I would say I prefer Legends Arceus' more open world, but the story of ZA, I would say, is comparable. I would say that the story of ZA is comparable in order, or along with ZA. How long have I been streaming ZA for? Ooh. I'd have to go to my YouTube channel and check that. And it is very slowly loading. Come on. Oh, no, pause. Pause. Markiplier video, pause. I opened up the only YouTube tab I have open on my laptop, and it was an unloaded Markiplier video. Oh, boy. You prefer Legends Arceus because this game is too much of a slog, in my opinion, too grindy to progress the story. That is, I would say, a flaw. The story had a lot of grind to fully gain access to. You oftentimes had to you had to complete a certain number of things in order to gain access to the next one, and so on and so forth. Alright. Doing a search of Legends ZA here. I've got 33 Legends ZA vids. I started streaming October 16th, 2025, so less than a year of gameplay. So yeah, about 8 months of play. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. But, I do look forward to Wind and Waves. It's theoretically going to drop next year, but it also might end up coming on the Switch 2, which I currently do not own, so I might have to get a Switch 2 exclusively for that game. That's not going to be rankling. I hope to have a job by then. If I have a job by then I'm not going to be as upset, but yeah, I think that is kind of all there really is to say. With regards to this one, I'll be doing stuff off stream, and beyond that, next week I'm going to be starting Persona 3 Reloaded in anticipation of Persona 4 Remaster next year, and then eventually Persona 6, which people are predicting is going to come sometime out next year, so going to be very Persona-fied on the channel here. And of course, Hollow Ataraxia will be continuing, with a jump of genre to a more lighthearted visual novel series, one that is very close to my heart, but that's still probably like half a year away, I would guess. But, yeah. Switch 2 price increase. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it right now. I've not got a job. Once I get income, I've got to start paying off student loans, because otherwise, those loans are going to start coming knocking in about a month and a half here, so, yeah. But, for now, I've been Soul Rack Dragon. I hope you've all enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in any way you so see fit. If you want to find more about me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you've enjoyed the Legends Arceus series, or the Legends ZA series, either or, be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, helps me out, lets you know when new vids come out, and be sure to check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those notifications. But, once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.